Hey guys, Gabby here. I'm going to take you through a 20-minute full body and lower body workout today. So we're going to start with some arm circles just to get our bodies moving. We're going to do 10 backwards, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do a little bit of stretching too. I always find it super important that you warm up and stretch your body before doing a workout. So we're gonna take a seat, pull one leg in, this leg out, reach and hold for 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel a nice stretch all in the back of your leg. Switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pull it in for a butterfly. We're gonna try to keep our chest nice and tall. Push those knees down. Hold that for 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is my least favorite one. We're gonna put our legs out in front of us, lock them, try to grab our toes. I've never been good at this, but we know it's good for the body. Hold it for 15. If you can get your nose down to your knees, you can try that. I unfortunately can't do it, but we're gonna try it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see this. We're gonna pull one knee up, take this leg, cross it over the top. Pull your body nice and close, keep a tall chest. Hold that for 15. Should feel this right in the glute area. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can go ahead and switch. Hold that for 15 as well. Three, 2, 1. All right, then we're gonna hop up into a nice lunge position. One leg out in front of the other. We're gonna lean forward, really push into your hips. You should feel this all in your hamstring and your glutes. Hold that for 15. And now we're gonna shift our weight backwards onto our back foot, locking this front leg. We're actually gonna flex our foot. Lean down and hold that. Great, now we're gonna switch sides, do the exact same thing. Up in that lunge position, lean forward, push those hips to the ground. Try to get your shoelaces flat on the ground in the back. And then shift that weight backwards, flex that foot, push down. Three, 2, and 1. All right, that was a quick version of what I normally do before every workout. Like I said, being an athlete my whole life, I've always found stretching and moving before an actual workout is super beneficial. So we're gonna start with some step back lunges. So you're gonna keep your feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna step back, do a lunge, come back together, and switch. We're gonna do 20 of those. That's 2, 3, 4. It's important to try to keep that chest up the whole time you're doing this as well. 9, 10, we're halfway there. Should probably put my watch on, right? Get my workout credit. Two more. All right, the next thing we're gonna do are some simple body weight squats. So same thing, shoulder width apart. We're gonna be putting those hips back, Sitting down like we're sitting on a chair. Keeping our chest up. We don't want to lean forward when we're doing those. 15 of those. I like to try to squeeze my glutes at the top as well. That's 10, we got 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, good job. We're gonna take like a 10-second break. We're gonna repeat that whole thing 2 more times. Grab some water if you need it. All right, here we go. Back to those step back lunges. We got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. We're halfway. If you notice, I'm not letting my knees smash on the ground. I'm keeping it nice and controlled by keeping a nice tight core. 5 more. Last one. All right, right into those 15 body weight squats. If you notice, my feet are too wide. They're right at about where my shoulders and my hips are. Keeping my chest up. Sometimes I like to pick something on the wall to stare at. I think that was 7. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. And last one. All right, good, shake it out. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. All right, we got 1 more set of that. Back into those 20 lunges, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 15 body weight squats, so we're moving on to the next thing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 2, and 3. All right, good job. Take a breather for a second. We're gonna get ready to do some side lunges next. All right, for side lunges, we're gonna start that home base position, what I like to call it. Same thing, shoulder width apart with our feet. We're gonna be stepping to the right and then back, then to the left. Keeping in line with our body, so this right foot's gonna come on out. Same thing, neck chair position, sitting backwards. Come back to home base and go to the left. We wanna take this leg, try to keep it as straight as possible, and same thing as always, keep that chest up. That's 4, we're doing 12. 5, 6, notice my toes are staying forward. 7, 8, I'm using this leg to push off. 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. All right, here's my favorite part of the workout. You're gonna do 12 jump squats. So we're gonna get a little bit of that cardio in as well. We're gonna think back to that first squat that we did, which is why we did it first. Squat down, then you're gonna jump up, explode, point your toes, come back down. That's 2, we're doing 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you're gonna be tempted to let that chest fall down when you get tired. Don't do that, keep your chest up the whole time. Breather, doing that 2 more times. All right, here we go, back to those side lunges, starting in our home base position. Shoulder width apart, and stepping out. 1, push off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I'm feeling the burn. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, 12. All right, before we go into those jump squats, just a little tip for those of you who struggle with breathing when working out. I always like to try to breathe in through my nose and then out through my mouth. So something that we can control is our breathing, and our breathing is what controls our heart rate. So if you allow yourself to start panting, like, it's gonna make your heart go faster. So if you can breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, that'll help keep your heart rate down. All right, into those jump squats. This whole time, I focus on my breathing just as much as I focus on the exercise. And 12, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, we got one more side of those. Grab some water if you need it. All right, last set of those. Starting in our home base position and stepping over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Good job. That's all good that time. All right, last set of jump squat lunges. You got this. If I got this, you got this. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, catch your breath, because this next thing is definitely the hardest part of the workout. All right, so this next part of our workout is burpees. My least, but also my favorite. So with a burpee, it's super important that you do these the right way. We're not just gonna throw our bodies around, because when we do that, nothing ever good ever comes from it. Injuries, we don't need that. So, in order to do a proper burpee, it's super important that you know what a push-up position is. Our hips aren't gonna sag, we're not gonna stick them out like this. So if you wanna practice just getting in a push-up position first, we're here, we're not here, we're not here. All right, so we're gonna jump up, get down into that low squat, and then get into a push-up position. We're only gonna do 10 of these, but we're gonna do it 3 times. Here we go, let's start with 1. Down into that squat, push up, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. Take a breather for a minute. All right, if you're not sweating as much as I am, you're not working hard enough. So we're gonna do those again with burpees. It's not about the fastness or the pace of it. I'd rather you go slow and perform the exercise correctly than rushing through it, throwing your body around. So as you can see, I go slow when I do them, but I focus on my form. All right, back to those burpees. We're doing 10. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We only got one more set of those. Take a breather. All right, one more set. Then we're moving on to some core. Okay, here we go, 10 good ones. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Woo! All right, take a breather. We're gonna go into some core next. All right, so for core, we're gonna do 3 exercises and we're gonna repeat that 3 times. And then we got a little surprise at the end. So the first thing that we're gonna do, Russian twists, cherry pickers, whatever you wanna call them. We're gonna sit on the ground. 2 different ways you can do these depending on your comfort level. If you're able to keep your feet up when you do them, that's the best way to do it. But if that's too hard for you, you can rest those feet on the ground. It's just important to try not to put all your weight in your feet, so you're focusing on using that core. We're gonna do 30 of these, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so each side counts as 1. We're gonna do 30. Here we go, start up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, last 10. 9 and 10. Good, take a breather. Next thing we're gonna do are called tuck ups. So same thing. You are able to do these without putting your hands on the floor. That's the best way to do them, but if you need your hands to balance, I'm gonna show you both ways. We're gonna do 12 of these. So same thing. You don't wanna be leaning back here. You wanna put your hands down just for some balance. Pulling our legs out. We're tucking our knees up to our nose. Okay, so it's that lift position rather than just pulling them in. We're doing 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those last 4, I showed you what that looks like without putting our hands on the ground. Last thing of our circuit we're gonna do are flutter kicks. The most important thing with flutter kicks is making sure that your back is not arched. I always like to say push your belly button down to the floor. Avoid having that space between your back and the floor. So when you're in that position, you're gonna lay down. If you see this, that means our spine is arched. We want to push that belly button down to the floor. Put your hands by our sides, lifting our feet about 6 inches off the ground. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I can already feel myself shaking, so that's good. A little over halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Woo. All right, we are going to do that 3 more times. The first time you used your hands, some of the exercises where your feet were on the ground, maybe you want to challenge yourself to get through half of the reps without using that extra support. But if not, that's okay too. All right, back to those cherry pickers. We're doing 30. I also like to think I'm reaching over to the back corner. That'll get that full twist motion as you're going. All right, take a breather. And we're gonna do 30. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, go. 2, 3, 4. Halfway. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Turn this way for these. We got 12 tuck-ups coming. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, lift them off. 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we got those flutter kicks next. Got about 10 seconds before we're gonna start those. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Push that belly button down to the floor. We're about halfway there. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, one more round of that, and then our surprise at the end. Taking a second to catch our breath. All right, 30 cherry pickers. Again, push yourself. Try to lift those feet off the ground. Don't use them as a support. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 4, 5. 10 more. And 1. Good job. All right, we got 12 tuck-ups. I'm gonna face forward this time so you can really see that motion of lifting our knees up rather than into our body. 12 of those. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 6, 10, 11, 12. Good job. All right, we have the beloved flutter kicks to finish. We're almost done. All right, here we go. 30 seconds of flutter kicks. Remember, back flat, belly button down. Here we go. We're gonna start in, and 3, 2, 1, go. Already halfway there. make sure you're breathing. And we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to that position that we were using for our burpees, that push-up plank position, trying to keep everything in line. So I always say your shoulders, elbows, and wrists need to be in a straight line in that position, keeping our chest flat over the floor, our hips flat, we're not sticking our butt up or arching our back. We're gonna hold that push-up plank for about 45 seconds. Once we hit 45, we're gonna finish it out with the 5 best push-ups you have, and then we're done, all right? We're gonna start about 10 seconds in that push-up position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it. So again, keeping that wrist, elbow, shoulder in line, tight core. We're already 15 seconds in. Now you're gonna be tempted to come down. Don't come down, you got it. 20 more seconds. Squeezing that core, really pushing through the floor. Got 15 seconds left. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds left. Now don't come down for these push-ups. 3, 2, 1. 5 of your best push-ups. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good job, guys. My name is Gabby again, one of the trainers here at Jada Blitz. Good job. See you guys around.